Go ahead and hand the audience. Awesome. Do you want to be 25% happier, exercise 33% more per week, or get 30 minutes more of sleep per night? Well, you can do that in just a few minutes a day. It may sound like a miracle pill, but what I'm about to share with you is a practice that literally will change your life. My name is Logan Schiermeyer, and today I want to talk to you guys about the benefits of gratitude journaling. There's a growing interest in the effects and the health benefits of writing gratitudes each day or once per week. And what I'm going to be talking about in this speech is the effects of happiness, how it impacts your sleep, what more sleep per night will do for you, how it improves your exercise, reduces anxiety and depression, and then also some ways to implement habits into your life, like the book Atomic Habits from James Clear. So let's get into main point number one, happiness. Robert Emmons is a leading scientist on studying gratitude, and they pulled in participants to do a research study. What they had them do is write down 5 things they were grateful for once per week for 10 weeks. They had not five other participants, but they had other participants write down 5 hassles, and then the control group just write down 5 events that happened, not positive or negative. What they found was the people that wrote down their gratitudes actually had a 25% boost in their happiness, which is crazy. Now, raising the bar of your mood is not the only benefit. Let's talk about sleep. People that wrote down their gratitudes at night actually fell asleep faster and got 30% on average, 30 minutes more on average of sleep per night. Side note, did you know that if you are consistently getting less than 7 hours of sleep per night, you more than double your risk of getting cancer? There is a great book called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and he takes a deep dive into the effects of sleep and sleep deprivation over time. Last topic from Robert Emmons is exercise. So, the participants who are gratitude journaling once per week were actually exercising 33% more per week. So not only are you improving your mood, you're getting more sleep at night, but you're also improving your health. Gratitude journaling is like the miracle pill for wellness in life. Now that I've kind of summarized Robert Emmons, have you ever heard about the 40% solution? Well, our happiness is actually 50% non-controlled. They did a research study, and Sony Lipomersky found that 50% of our happiness is actually hereditary. They studied twins and different life circumstances. 50% is kind of off the table. 10% is our life circumstances, whether we have a great job or great relationships, but 40% is the amount of control we have on our happiness in our life. Her number one practice, can you guess? Gratitude journaling. Her book, The How of Happiness, goes into 12 different things you can do to boost your happiness. Some of the other things that she talked about were cultivating optimism, avoiding overthinking, social comparison, and also acts of kindness. Those are great ways to improve your happiness if you're interested. There's a web article from Soul Beta that talks about acts of kindness and gratitude reduces stress, anxiety, and depression by shifting our focus from the negative things in our life to the positive ones. And Robert Emmons says when we practice gratitude, we're actually training our brain to see what's going right in our life, not what's going wrong. That kind of leads me to my personal experience. 2022 October, I was traveling down to Texas with a friend for a race. I had a great race. We were driving home, and then bam, rear-ended someone. Completely smashed the front end of my car. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Everyone was okay, but my car had to get towed away to an impound lot. My stress and anxiety levels were through the roof. I tried calling rental car companies. No one could help me. Everyone was sold out. Thankfully, my friend was calm. He was able to come up with the idea of taking a bus, a Greyhound, home. We made it safe. Everything was sound, except I was not prepared for that situation. I started implementing gratitude in my daily life. A year later, 2023, November, I was traveling to Texas again and filling up my car at the gas station, left my wallet on top of my roof, which I've never done, drove away, wallet gone. An hour later, I realized, oh my gosh, where's my wallet? I retraced my steps to the gas station thinking I left it at the pump. I see it in the middle of the road. I run out, grab it. All my credit cards are gone. Cash is gone. The only thing left in it was my ID and my CAT card. And it was crushed. Instead of losing my mind, calling my friends, I don't know what to do, I thought, okay, at least I have my CAT card. At least I have my ID. Then I started walking up and down the highway, I started finding my debit cards, maybe pieces of them or maybe they're whole. But every single time I found one, it was like I won the lottery. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I found another credit card. I recovered everything in my wallet, even like $80 worth of yen. It was amazing. And I attribute that my level of confidence and calmness was 100% because of my gratitude practice. 22, Virgin Logan would not have been able to handle that situation. Gratitude practicing Logan was able to see what I had control over, and then what I need to do next. Now, there was an article that recommends if you haven't gratitude journal before, start with a journal that has prompts, right? Make it easy. If you've never implemented habits in your life, James Clear in the book Atomic Habits talks about 3 things you need to do to implement habits. Make it easy, make it obvious, and make it awesome. Make it easy. Start with 1. You don't need to do 5 gratitude journals. Make it 1 thing you're grateful for every day. Maybe just 1 word. Work, friends, family. 1 thing. Make it easy and make it consistent. Make it obvious. Get a journal, get a pad and pen, put it on your nightstand. Don't put it in the drawer. Put it right where you can see it. So you wake up, you see it, that's your prompt. You roll out of bed, you grab it, you write down your gratitudes. I promise you, it's going to change your life. And then make it awesome. Celebrate yourself. Say, hey, that's like me to be consistent. That's like me to put positive habits into my life. That's how we rewire our neurotransmitters in our brain. If you want more information on building habits, check out James Clear and Atomic Habits. In conclusion, practicing gratitude is a game changer. The health benefits to our happiness, our sleep, improving exercise, lower levels of anxiety and depression. It helps, you can take control of your life by practicing gratitude, acts of kindness, other things from the 40% rule. And then we talked about how to implement the practice into your life. Just make it obvious. Just start. Be consistent, make it obvious, make it awesome, and make it easy. If you don't believe me, I challenge you to start and prove me wrong. 100% backing. Gratitude will change your life. I'll leave you with this quote from Robert Emmons. He says, gratitude has one of the strongest links to mental health, satisfaction with life than any other personality trait. Even more so than optimism, hope, and compassion. Thank you guys all for listening. Again, my name is Logan Schurmeyer. Please pan the crowd one more time for us, sir. Fantastic. Thank you. All right, I appreciate